You came here because you're trying to figure out how to make some income off of your music. So in this video, I'm gonna go over 10 different ways that you can make money off of your music. I've been through all these experiences. The first step you can do is streaming and sales of a website called Even.biz. Put it somewhere in the description, where artists take their music and they monetize it on that platform. However much you feel like their project is worth, whether you feel like that's 99 cents, that's $1, $2, $5, $20, $50, $100, you're specifically paying the artist straightforward. Spotify, Apple Music, these are the bigger platforms. Now the thing is with the industry that you guys don't know about is recently they passed a bill, bro, where now it's 0.003 per stream type of thing. Again, that's what I mentioned, the Even.biz, a great website for y'all to check out, bro. So when it came to the streaming and sales platform, the first thing I did, probably heard about this, DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby. Now it wasn't like $1,000, $1 million or nothing like that, but it was something, bro, at least at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It was like a quick $30, $20 here, you know, whatever the case was. And again, I was being paid off of the streams. I would definitely highly recommend, if you're a producer, bro, tap into United Masters, bro. Having one source of income is not gonna hold you, bro. If the streaming is not enough for you, have that stream revenue and things in place, but then your other source of income can be your 9 to 5. At the end of the day, have that foundation of some form of income is way better than trying to make it off of music and you just started. Keep the 9 to 5 until you don't need that 9 to 5 anymore. The second thing I would say that will help you make income is live performances. Basically income from concerts, tours, and local gigs. So for me, playing drums when I was 1 year old, playing in church, every single week I was doing church gigs. You're gonna be there for more than like 2-3 hours, depending on where you're at and depending on how long they need you there. Biggest thing is like spiritually, bro. I can't go to a church where the atmosphere is just off, the vibe is off. Having a spirit of discernment is very much important when you're gonna be playing in churches, bro. But again, to go back to the pay, I was at least making like $30 off of like certain church gigs. Then some churches I was making $150. Some churches I was making $250. When I got to college and everything, that's when I started making like $300, $350 on Sunday. And I was driving at least about an hour and some change out. I'm not gonna say everybody's the same way. That was me playing keys, I was playing drums, I was playing bass. That's another thing I definitely want to tell y'all, bro, is when you're doing these live performances, you gotta know how to play an instrument, bro. You got to learn how to play an instrument, because if you don't know how to play an instrument, bro, you're gonna be hurt, bro. And then not only do you have to learn the instrument, but you have to learn the style of music. You don't want to look at everything in a money sense, bro. You do want to build up connections and network with people as you're experiencing all of these different things. And say, for instance, if you don't know how to play an instrument, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Become a DJ, bro. In the nightclubs, DJ at the bar, DJ whatever it is. I mean, you can DJ on Twitch, bro. And bro, people will sit there and support you, bro. So that was number 2, bro. The third best way and effective way to be able to make money off of music, merchandise. The most important thing is to sell branded items like t-shirts, posters, and vinyl records. When I started selling merchandise was back in college. I was selling t-shirts, bro. I had my T-Will Productions on the front, like on the front side. Like it was almost like a working shirt type of thing, but I just put all my information. I put producer and engineer on the back of it. I put the phone number, I put my logo on it. And I was doing like sessions for like $25 an hour, bro. $25. That's very cheap. But the reason I was doing this is because of the experience. I also wanted to network and to also keep my boys, the fam, everybody that was in my city, keep them out of trouble, bro. When you're doing things out of the goodness of your heart, at the end of the day, people are going to support that, bro. A lot of people were more in support of what I was doing and what they saw I was doing, rather than like, oh, you trying to come up off a buck. And sometimes, bro, I was literally giving people more time on doing whatever they wanted to do, more than what they paid for, bro. Some people had more time than I was getting paid. So anyway, back to the merch. At some point in your career, when you actually have a community and actually have people that's willing to buy your stuff, that's when you start selling merchandise, bro. The fourth most effective way to be able to make money off of your music is music licensing for the use in movies, TV shows, ads, and video games. My first sync licensing was with Netflix, bro. So with Netflix, it was on the show called All American. You probably know it. season 4, episode 14. I remember like it was yesterday, bro. But the song is called Cocoon. It's me, Zell, and Chris Stassi. From Netflix went to Hulu, and then from Hulu went to one of my biggest placements, bro, and that was on Madden 2024, EA Sports, Interscope Records, and with the NFL. It was a 3-way collab with those 3 entities that's never been done. And on top of that, this was also with NFL football players, which has never been done. But again, music licensing, bro, that's something that you definitely want to tap into. Get your music synced on with these TV shows, video games, and be able to get your music placed on with these people, because there are a lot of music licensing libraries. So if you're an artist right now, I know you got 150 million songs in your drive or somewhere on your phone, bro, and you just letting them sit there and they're not going nowhere. Send this drink out to these sync licensing companies, bro. Get your music on these syncs, bro. That's when you start making, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's where the real chicken come in, bro. Depending on who you negotiate with and your credibility and your credentials and your collabs, it really depends on that. And when it comes to the sync world, bro, it's a lot of different things that people don't know about. It's a lot to learn by itself. But at the end of the day, the biggest thing is to be able to develop your connections, bro, and work with people that's willing to work with you. The 5th thing that I had mentioned earlier with effective ways of how to be able to make money off of your music is teaching, bro. And this is what I mean by teaching, is to offer music lessons or courses either online or in person. First thing you want to think about when you're becoming a teacher is, how do I take this information and be able to teach a kid? One of the best ways I felt like teaching worked for me was on Patreon, a platform where you can have people subscribe to you. They can pay you on a monthly basis, and you can just give them products of whatever it is that they are willing to pay, however much for, that you're charging them for, whatever set fixed price or fixed rate that you want to charge them monthly, and you provide them the product that they're looking for. Learn how to break things down into simple terms for people to be able to get a better understanding. Quick story as far as for me teaching. I really started teaching, bro. I was teaching in high school, I was teaching in college, and even to this day I'm still teaching. Helping cats with their music parts and showing people how to play mallets and all this other good stuff. And I had to teach this student, and I had to teach her all her music scales, bro. She didn't know her scales, and she had an exams coming up. Not to get too far off topic, YouTube is another great way of teaching, bro. As you can see on this DK channel, Drum Knockers, all these videos are mainly about teaching, bro. People want to know, what do you know and what can I learn from you based off of who you worked with or based off of where you've been. Either way, teaching is another great way to be able to make income. That was number 5. Number 6, the 6th best way of being able to make income, I would say crowdfunding. What do I mean by crowdfunding? Using platforms such as Patreon or Kickstarter to fund projects. But the thing is when you start a Patreon and when you start any platform, you have to be unique, bro, in your own way. You have to offer something to people that they're not going to get somewhere else. For me, Patreon, I was offering kits, I was offering lessons, I was offering in one-on-one time, like whatever you want to learn, let's just take out the time one-on-one, we can learn it, you know, so I break it down, whatever the case is, whatever you want to learn. And even now, what I'm offering on Drum Knockers, which I didn't offer on Patreon or anywhere else, these drum set kits. I mean, literally, if you're a producer, bro, you're in these sessions where you need a drummer specifically, this is when you can just tap into the kit, bro. And these are not just one type of drum loops. These are drum loops for country music, gospel music, R&B music, hip-hop music, anything reggaeton for the whole entire year, bro. You're going to get a pack every single month. You're not going to be able to get it anywhere else. So again, crowdfunding, using platforms such as Patreon, Even.biz to be able to fund your projects. That's another way of doing the crowdfunding. So that was number 6. Number 7 is going to be session work. What do I mean by session work? Session work as in perform as a session musician for other artists. You're being hired to do a specific job. It's a work for hire type of thing. And literally do whatever they need you to do, bro, and leave it at that. And my biggest thing, my word of advice, bro, if you're going to become a session musician, don't overdo it, bro. When you get to a session, bro, you got to you're playing bass, you're playing guitar, you're playing drums. Don't sit here and start playing bass and they just tell you to play 3 notes and you're over here trying to play 20 notes. Bro, play those 3 notes, bro. Keep it simple. I know for me, when I was at the spot, I was doing mainly everything. Making the beats, engineering and doing a session musician. I've actually worked on custom tracks for people in the studio where I'm bringing in the keyboard, I'm bringing in the drums, I'm bringing in probably a horn player, I'm bringing in instrumentalists, I'm bringing in singers. My biggest thing, bro, was delivering. Probably once I was paid, I was paid. I mean, that's how everything goes. But at the end of the day, the money shouldn't be the influencer of you putting your best foot forward in what it is these people need you to do. You should always put your best foot forward. There shouldn't be like a set price of like, yeah, if you pay me $50, I'm gonna half you. But if you pay me $100, shoot, I'm gonna give you the best. No, bro, you have to do that best across the board regardless. Why? Because that's your reputation. So don't be that person where it's like they have to pay you a lump sum of money to either get the worst or to get the best. They should always get the best from you. That's my 2 cents on the session work, which leads me to my next topic is commissions. And by commissions, I mean creating custom music for clients. There has been numerous times that I've been in the studio, bro, and people have paid a lot more for me to do custom tracks in the studio for them. That's what led people to say, I need to keep getting custom tracks from T Will. You have clients that come to you one time, be like, yo, I need this custom track. You get it done, they'll probably never come back to you until like 10 years later. Then you have some clients that's like, yo, I'm gonna keep coming back to you because I need more and more and more custom tracks. And they may actually have a budget. They may be like, shoot, bro, I got like 10,000, 10K, 30,000, this is my budget. Like, can you work with me on that? And I know in your head, you're thinking, 30,000? I want that whole 30,000. Don't be that person, bro. When somebody tells you what their budget is, bro, that whole budget literally means marketing, studio time, promotion. Make sure that they get everything that they need. And that's what's going to keep people coming back to you. So that's commissions, bro. That's number 8. Like I said, we got 10, bro. So we got 2 more. So if you're already at this point, if you haven't liked this video at this point, you know what I'm saying? We gotten this far, bro. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you put a like on the video. It's down below. And subscribe to the channel too as well, man, so y'all can find out more gems like this. Anyway, that's number 8. The 9th way of making, effective way of making money off of your music is YouTube and social media, bro. Just like we're doing right now. Monetize your content using ads, sponsorships, and fan support. There are people that create VSTs and they also want a partnership with us, collaborations. That was something I was doing with DK. Monetize your music, monetize content. And you happen to see the video and was like, yo, I need to know how to make some money. That's the whole point of you clicking on this video. Understand that you can monetize, especially with Instagram, just from doing reels. That was number 9. If you've gotten this far, just comment, this is the best video. I'll pin your comment and give you the kit for free. But of course, if you do want to contribute, just tap into the yearly subscription. We are currently close to 3,000 subscribers. We probably went over 3,000 when this video gets uploaded, which is another reason why I'm doing the kits every single month, all the way up until 2030. Number 10, bro, is going to be something that people do not talk about, bro. And I feel like if people talked about this more, it'll be a way better understanding of how to go about things and how to make, money off of your music. Grants and competitions. What I mean by that, apply for music grants and enter competitions for financial support. There has been times, even in college for me, I've received scholarships, even in high school, to be able to invest that towards with my career. And that's what led me to say, like, dang, like, I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? I got to really do this music stuff, bro, and just really put my best foot forward into it. At the end of the day, man, like, if this is what you really want to do, bro, you got to take advantage of every opportunity. Grants, competitions. It was a competition that whoever wins got some bread. And not only do they have the in-person competitions, but virtual competitions. Bro, YouTube, Twitch, there were competitions that people were doing live just for producers to be able to submit their beats and to win a cash prize, bro. Sometimes you even win a freaking keyboard, bro. An interface, a microphone. You would, you know what I'm saying? You would, a DAW. You would win a VST, a plugin. Sometimes it's not about making. Sometimes it's about saving. I just want to give y'all some tips, bro, and just my past experience. All 10 of these things I was just telling y'all about, take advantage of it. But most importantly, bro, if there's a way that you can get financial support from any entity at all, just in general, and it makes sense, it doesn't put you in a bind or it puts you in a hole to where it's like, yeah, I wish I would have never done that. If it doesn't put you in that situation, bro, take advantage of it, bro. That's my biggest gem, my biggest tip to y'all. If it does work for you, let me know down below in the comments which one actually worked for you. It's your boy T Will. I appreciate y'all tapping into the Drum Knockers page, bro, and seeing this video. If you already like, subscribe, and comment, I appreciate you, bro. Share this with a friend. Share this with somebody that you also know that's in a music career. I appreciate y'all, bro. Love y'all, man. I will end up seeing y'all in the next video.